Hi guys, you hear the plane? It's loud, but yeah. We're gonna do today an exercise to really start improving our mass. Like to the one we analyzed right at the beginning of this journey. The idea is that we start forcing our body and muscles to go at the highest speeds, so we can always get faster and faster, so to say, and try to decrease the time or increase the speed at which our body enhance the oxygen usage. Therefore, we're gonna do today 3 different sprints. Each sprint is at 3,000 meters, so 3 kilometers a sprint. The idea is call it a sprint, but it's not a sprint. We're gonna go to around 5 minutes per kilometer during those 3 kilometers. So I'm forecasting to do around 13, 14 kilometers, and that will take me somewhere close to 1 hour and 10 or less than 1 hour and 10. So let's see how it goes. I put a route near my house. I hope I'm not gonna find too much blockage. But yeah, let's do it, and let's analyze the data whatever we got. I also gonna show you a different app I have to analyze different set of data. It's called Golden Cheetah, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Remember, this is not paid app. I don't work for Golden Cheetah. I don't work for Strava. I don't work for Keep-Run. I just do this with my own desire, and in the hope that really helps somebody to start doing themselves and to start assessing their own objectives in a critical manner, in a way they can meet those objectives and goals, right? So I think I'm the devil with a win. Anyway, see you in a bit. You see the plane in the back? There you go. See you in a bit. Hi guys, so we're back here. It's a bit of days after I did my run, but here's the video. So I did 3 times sprints. Each time there were 3,000 meters, and I have to rest 500 meters only. It was very exhaustive because it's very demanding. We managed to run around 13 kilometers. In total, I did some cuts of the warm up and some cuts in the cool down as well. Put it together with the last resting to be able to maximize my time. So let's go ahead and let's do the debriefing of that session. Let's click here the debrief time. We managed to do all okay. It was demanding, so I want to put something like moderate, and I feel strong, but nevertheless, let's put that one normal. And I meet all of the targets since, so let's confirm my debriefing. Things will go. So let's see what I say. We already increased the intensity of your sessions over the past 7 days. However, it was up that remains easy for you. Therefore, we recommend raising the overall intensity of your training plan. So they're gonna increase my training plan again. You gonna accept that? Yeah, we're gonna go. Today we're gonna have a stamina. This says has to be 15K. I'm gonna do a 10K because I have a 10K run today in the evening, and it's very hot outside. It's like 33 degrees. So hopefully we're not gonna die in there. So let's go to Strava and see how the session was. So 13.5 kilometers in total. The average pace at the end was 5:28. It took me 1 hour 15 to do. I have to do some stops in between because of some problems I have, but I don't really count those times. So let me take you a bit of the overall thing. Okay, let's go down. You see the different bases here, every kilometer. So I started in this one with the thing. I have a stop here because I have my shoes went out and I have to make it in again. Down here is my resting time again, and here comes again every kilometer. So you see, in average, I managed to do it well. Some of the kilometers were a bit longer than other ones because of the diff. It was hilly at some points, or going down the other ones, so that has an impact. But overall, in all, I managed to keep the times I have to do, and so we did it that way. Um, we focusing a bit on what is heart rate. Of course, this is a sprint session. It's hard to be in a heart rate standard. What I did recalculate my heart rate measurements again, my different zones, depending upon my um, resting heart rate and my maximum heart rate, but at the moment it's around, measured by the Garmin, is around 199 to 100, which is normally high for people, but yeah, that's what I get. And so that is improving my heart rate reading because I'm no longer that much in zone 5 all the time. So those are my new zones. I'm gonna keep working with that. I set up Strava the same way I did set up my Garmin, so they are now reading the same things. Addition to that, I'm using an app called Golden Cheetah. Let's have a look. How was the Golden Cheetah thing? That was the ROM with it. So let's see the activities. This is the same run as you've seen. You have different set of data here. It's a quite nice app to really go deep down in your analysis and performance. This app is free to download from the internet. And I connect it to my Strava. And every time I do a new session, I just basically just share or check for new activities and up synchronize activities with Strava. And it will synchronize what I did. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm gonna do this in my next exercise. What I'm gonna basically just go through. You can write things. There's another thing I did. I created my Windsock account and I connect to my Strava as well. Windsock is quite nice as well because it tells you what is the different effects that wind has on you during the training session, and it also gives you better readings taking into consideration that wind that normally is hard to predict. So yeah, we keep going. Again, I'm gonna have this race today. I don't think I'm gonna break up my PB. My PB in a 10K is 44 minutes. Reason for that is that I did my PV in a very flat pavement, road fully pavement, a bit curvy, a lot of curvy because it was a circuit, but it was flat. Today we have longest stations, but it's a bit hilly. It's like around 200 meters of differences going up. So that of course has an impact. And most of the path is no pavement, it's basically gravel. That being said, there's a high friction when you're running in gravel, and that I think people tend to go a bit slower, which is better for your knees because it's a bit softer. But nevertheless, you get more contact on the ground and more friction on the ground. I will do that with my trail shoes, a New Balance Fuel Cell uh, Supercom Trail. So let's see how it goes. Not really something to expect. Additionally, it will be super hot. Will be like 35 degrees. It will be around 8.5 at night. But I hope to be close to my PB. I hope to be around 45 minutes to 50 minutes. So hopefully that's gonna be the case. And yeah, I'm looking really for me today. Yeah, let's keep going. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, I look forward to talking to you again. See you later. Bye bye.